share with you a personal story about Jesus today. I was on prayer retreat a couple of years ago, and Jesus was sharing with me about his heart for me and about my value to him, which was an area of my life that I really struggled with growing up. And one of the things that he shared is that he likes to share his glory with his children. And I began to pray, Lord, show me your glory. Glory is such a big concept. It's a word that I can have a hard time getting my mind around. And so I remember just crying out to him, Jesus, show me what your glory looks like. And one night during that retreat, he led me to Asilomar Beach. And just as I got there, the sun was setting. And as the sun was setting, there was just one little teeny tiny cloud right above where the sun was going down. And as the sun sunk below the horizon, that little tiny cloud that started out just white lit up in a way I've rarely seen. The colors, the intensity, the brightness of that cloud just transformed it from this little white piece of cotton nothingness into this container of glory. And God said, that is you when you're filled with my glory. That's what my glory looks like. It just touched me so deeply. As I walked away and I got in my car and I was driving back into Pacific Grove, the Lord said, now look behind you. And I looked and that cloud was still there and the sunset was gone. And it was just this little tiny dingy gray cotton ball. And he said, don't ever forget that that is you without me. That when you spend time with me and when you open your heart to me and you receive my life and my love and you live and you abide in that, that you are that picture of being filled with my glory, of that cloud in the sunset. But apart from reflecting the light of that setting sun, you're just a little gray, dingy cloud. And he didn't say that to minimize my value, but just to help me remember how important it is to stay connected to him and to be able to receive what he has for me. I'd like to read some verses to you out of Ephesians 3. They are verses 16 through 20, and I'm reading out of the Passion Translation. I pray that he would unveil within you the unlimited riches of his glory and favor until supernatural strength floods your innermost being with his divine might and his explosive power. Then, by constantly using your faith, the life of Christ will be revealed and released deep inside you, and the resting place of his love will become the very source and root of your life. Then you will be empowered to discover what every Holy One experiences, the great magnitude of the astonishing love of Christ in all its dimensions. How deeply intimate and far-reaching is his love, and how enduring and inclusive it is. Endless love beyond measurement that transcends our understanding. This extravagant love pours into you until you're filled to overflowing with the fullness of God. Never doubt God's mighty power to work in you and to accomplish all of this. He will achieve infinitely more than your greatest request your most unbelievable dream and exceed your wildest imagination. He will outdo them all, for his miraculous power constantly energizes you. My love for Jesus was deepened through this experience with him because I felt his love for me in a very deep and real way. I was able to see and to connect with his heart for me and to know how valuable I was to him. I was also amazed at his beauty in his creation and that he would use that creation to speak to me and to touch my heart. What an amazing God we have. It makes me look forward to his coming because I'm so excited about being with him forever. He is the lover of my soul. And he takes as much joy in being with me as I do in being with him. I feel kind of like a military wife whose husband's been out on long-term assignment, who is just waiting for him to return so she can be with him in person. I can't wait to spend all of eternity with him.